Hi guys, welcome back. Uh, I just want to talk about purpose a little bit, and how we're all so distracted these days. Really, I think that's it. That's the thing that is keeping us from happiness. Is that we were called to. This is my cat Rez, by the way. Um, I think we're all, I think we're all distracting ourselves a little bit too much, and myself included. I don't want to sound pompous when I say that, but there's kind of an underlying sadness, dissatisfaction in life. It seems with everyone, we're all kind of just drudging along, and I think when I look at my own life, that's because there's always something that I'm avoiding. If I feel that way, there's always either a feeling or an action, usually for me, that I should be doing that I am not. And the phone is a crazy distraction tool that is, we all have to live with it. We all have to live with the internet. It's in our society, it's in our culture, it's in our bones. But I don't think any of us really agreed to be targeted like we are, by social media corporations or companies or whatever. It just kind of happened on its own, and we're all stuck with it. It's cool, but it's also not. It's making us miserable, I believe. We have so much distraction that we can't even think. We can't even be alone with ourselves. We can't eat dinner without staring at a screen. We can't wake up a lot of times without staring at a screen, and getting our dopamine to wake us up. And I think that's why so many people are unhappy. It's because we have a tool for avoidance. I look around. If I go to a restaurant or something, you look around. You're waiting in line, or you're waiting for your order, or any public place really. There's people playing their parts. There's employees, customers, interacting appropriately. But outside of that, it just seems like everyone's just avoiding each other. We have this little square in our hands that we can pretend is more important than the people around us, because we can't trust them. Who knows who they are, what they got going on. We have our circle. If you're with people, you're comfortable with them, so that's, you interact with them. But when I look around and see people just lonely on their phones, if you kind of really think about what we're doing when we're out in public and everyone's just ignoring each other, but we have an excuse. We have our phones. So I think if you look back at generations before we had this technology, people would just connect with strangers, even if it's just a compliment, or a quick little exchange. People were open to each other and interested in each other, learning about each other and connecting in real life, and establishing that actual physical connection that is so much different than an online connection. And especially when most of our interactions online are arguments now. We're pitted against each other like animals, divided and ultimately conquered by this technology that that profits off of us in a big way, off of our attention and our distraction and also our division. But that's another topic. I don't want to get into all of that stuff yet, but I think it's really important to understand how big of an impact this technology, even though it's amazing and beautiful in a lot of ways, I don't want to demonize it, but the way that we're using it, I think, is very unconscious, and it takes a lot of effort to really understand what's the patterns and the habits that we have around this technology that's kind of distracting us from what really matters to us. And if we have a calling or goals or things that we're not achieving, a lot of times it depresses us, and we may not even know that that's what's going on. Whether that's you just want to be more physically fit or healthy or active, or whatever it is that you want. You want to start a business, you want to start a YouTube channel, or whatever it is that you want out of life that you're not getting, or you can't seem to make happen for yourself. If my experience is anything to speak from, it's because we have too many excuses not to do these things. Too much distraction, that is destroying our ability to take action and get fulfillment from physical effort, or effort in general. We don't need to expend effort to get dopamine anymore, and it's I don't think it's doing us any favors. So yeah, I don't want to ramble on too long about this topic, but I think it was really important to get out, and hopefully it was beneficial. I hope you guys enjoyed or got some value from it, and thanks for sticking around. I know these aren't the most coherent videos yet. I'm working on my presentation skills, so if you're watching, I appreciate you sticking around and supporting this thing that I'm trying to do. And that's it. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.